it's very scary to see as a parent. And it's completely out of your control, and you don't know what's happening.
Sina Muscati says his twin babies have already lived through a lot. They were born 3 months early in the midst of a global pandemic. They spent their first weeks inside incubators at Royal Columbian Hospital's neonatal intensive care unit.
Very early on, one of our twins was put into isolation because we found out that he had been exposed to a staff member who later was found out to have had COVID.
Fortunately, the babies were okay, but concerns the virus could still seep its way into this NICU still linger.
We started seeing, though, that some people in the NICU were not wearing masks, which surprised us.
The space can hold upwards of a dozen health-compromised infants at any given time, and Muscati says it can be difficult to practice physical distancing inside.
And I mean, you would think in an intensive care unit, especially with premature children who have basically no immune system, that at the basic masks would be required.
He wants the province to make masks mandatory inside all BC NICUs, a sentiment echoed by physicians across the province.
I do believe it's valuable, and physicians in BC believe it's valuable for us to wear a mask when we're in hospital facilities where we have people who are vulnerable and much more likely to get infected.
Concerns that aren't unfounded. Earlier this summer, an outbreak inside a NICU at St. Paul's Hospital, forcing the facility to close for weeks.
These are defenseless children. They can't physically distance, they can't mask. They rely on us to be responsible.
Public health officials say masks are recommended but not mandatory in hospitals, noting that not everyone is able to wear them.
For people who are able to wear a mask, don't have any health condition or any other reason not preventing them from wearing a mask, that it should be a requirement.
A small change that will go a long way in comforting parents like Muscati, who have a lot to lose. John Hernandez, CBC News, Vancouver.